5th in fewest turnovers per game. And they're a top 10 shooting team from the foul line. Pretty good company for that team.
And you talk about their ranking in terms of opponents' points per game. They really stifle teams. I mean, they eliminate the easy runouts in transition, and they force you to play 5-on-5 and take difficult shots. Looking here at some numbers for Smith. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's putting up 6 points a night, 6 assists, and 2 rebounds. They're loving how he's running the show here. His sensational passing really breathing life into their offense.
You know, the scheme just seems to run much more smoothly when he's in the game because he knows where everybody is at all times.
It's taken away by Smith. No one near him. And that is good.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Freak passes to Biyombo, and Embiid pulls it down.
You know what? His finishing ability is not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force.
Now, here is Smith, and looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. We've got 1:08 left in the first. Freak with it. Now Smith defending. Combo dishes to Holiday. Here's Freak. Off target from outside. 76ers trailing. Screen by Grant. Off the screen. Covington's shot is off. New York's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Here's Williams. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Lenz checked in for Bismack Biyombo. .35 seconds left to play here in the first. Embiid with the screen on Holiday. In the corner, Smith with it. Glenn with the block. Pass to Holiday. And he converts the layup. And the Knicks lead by 6.
Great hustle to turn the block shot into a fast break hoop. That's a big-time play.
The drive by Smith. To the wing on the left. Feeds it to Covington. With 1 on the clock. And a chance to hear from former number 2 overall pick Derek Williams about his...
Just get into the basket more, you know.
2 huge improvements for him. Greg, can he do more?
Definitely. He's already taken a big leap forward, and there's plenty more room for him to grow. He could become a real beast in this league.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for New York.
We've seen a lot of their points coming up. And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Perfectly designed and perfectly executed.
And the 76ers making a change here. Okafor's checked in. And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Grizzlies was simply terrific. He dropped a cool 33 points, and that was just the start of it, notching a triple-double for his effort in what was quite a display from him. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
Len, good.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end. You know, they've built their lead here by doing all the little things well.
And one of those little things, Clark, has been rebounding. They've come out and taken complete control of that glass.
And it's going to be a 3-second call. And what hot hands have been coming from the ranks of the small forwards this past month. But look at the leading shooting percentages for those players. Number 1, Carmelo Anthony.
And when you've got a player like him who can shoot that efficiently on the perimeter, it gives you a remarkably dependable option every time down the floor.
Boy, does it ever. I mean, he's a marksman from anywhere on the court. And it doesn't hurt that he works nonstop to get himself open either. I mean, he's constant motion out there.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Here's Soné. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. He has 5.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending.
Pick by Okafor. For the 3. Can't hit. Anthony with the defensive effort.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
And how about a little bit of shotmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Here's Holloway. That's tipped, but they'll get another chance. New York leading by 5. Here's Freak. And it's good off the back rim and in. Freak's got 17.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
There's the pick. Pick by Okafor. Here's Soné. Hits the target from 18 feet. He has 7.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Freak passes to Porzingis. Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. Down low. Here's Lopez. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's on Jahlil Okafor.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
New York shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And he makes the first. And the Knicks making a change here. Biombo's checked in. Both free throws good from Lopez.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Took him. No time at all on that one. He's got 10.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Freak kicks to Biombo. Lopez a screen. Lets it go with the 3. And it's good. 3 points on the board on the shot from Freak. Freak's got the lead back up to 7 now for New York. And here is Mayo. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. Now here's Anthony. Freak. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. And it's a 9-point Knicks lead.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
They set the pick. And there's the pass to Holloway. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that. I tell you what, for what's really an an elementary shot. He looked a little nervous on that release.
Good D by Lopez. The Knicks leading by 7. And there's the feed to Freak. Six on the shot clock. And that one's good. Freak's got 24 points.
Timeout for the 76ers.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing,
more than
fellas.
solid over the last month, averaging about 18 points per, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And for any other player putting up those numbers, we'd say they were great, but for him, they're just simply run-of-the-mill.
Sure, you know, most guys would be satisfied with that stat line, but he's built for more.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Booker comes in for Robin Lopez, and it's Williams in for Anthony. Here's Booker, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Sweet move. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
The Knicks leading by 8. Now, Freak. 24 points for him. He dishes it to Booker. Williams kicks to Freak. The tray. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And the thing I took away from that one was just how valuable their guys coming off the bench were.
I thought the reserves were the difference in the game, Greg. I mean, a lot of the scoring came from the bench.
The shot's good from Holloway.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Now here's Freak, covered by Smith. Freak dishes to Biyombo. Over in the corner, Williams. Freak with it, and get a load of his scoring total. Huge numbers for him, an average of just about 29 points a game. Here's Covington, defended by Booker.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Greg, simply controlling the glass. I mean, plus 10 is the advantage in rebounds right now.
Smith kicks to Grant. Covington passes to Smith. Here's Holloway. Almost, but it rolls out.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Holiday left side. And Embiid with the block. Smith outside. Embiid sets the pick for Smith. Grant gets a wide open look. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Let's take a look at the players that have been grabbing rebounds in bunches to lead the NBA over the last 10 games. Fifth on the list, Freak.
When it comes to rebounding, it's been a stupendous stretch for him. He's been using his body and strength so effectively.
Alex Len's checked in for New York. Kyle O'Quinn comes in for Trevor Booker.
Talk about some great numbers for Freak. He's got 10 rebounds and some big-time point production as well. He is in complete control of this game.
Clark, you're on the money with that one. It's all going his way. And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Smith drives in, and that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Len, and the layup's good off the glass. Len's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
And there's the 3-second violation.
In the last month, let's see how the Sixers perform. 5th in opponent offense, 8th in fewest turnovers per game. And they're a top 10 shooting team from the foul line. Pretty good company for that team.
And you go back to their ranking in opponents' points per game. Teams just can't seem to put runs together against them. You get a bucket here, a bucket there, but that defense, it just wears on you.
There's the dish to Covington. 50 seconds left in the first half. No good off the back of the rim.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
Len, a screen to the inside. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. And it's an 11-point Knicks lead.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Smith against Holiday. Out to the right wing. The three-pointer off the mark. Freak. Can't get it to go. So we've reached the end.
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
I'm just trying to let the game come to me. When I'm trying to force it on up.
All right, men, we've done a good job in the first half of taking the momentum.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
How about a double-double already? I mean, this is the sort of energy performance that just energizes your entire team.
He has impacted the game in a bunch of different ways. Really going to be hard to slow him down now. I tell you what, this has been fun to watch.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And New York looking at who they've got. Freak, he's in at the point. Porzingis is out there with Robin Lopez. Then it's Anthony, and it's Holiday in at the 2 spot. Dishes it to Carroll. And it's Okafor at the elbow. And it's good from the elbow. Okafor's got 6.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Freak passes to Porzingis. He feeds it to Freak. No good on the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
And Okafor with the block. And here's the fast break. Carroll leading the way. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going here. Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Shoots a fader. It's deflected.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Pass to Porzingis. Lopez, a screen on Carroll. Passes it to Porzingis. Out to the right wing. Holiday inside the line. And yep, couple bounces and it falls. Holiday's got his second basket.
Timeout for the 76ers.
And looking now at some numbers for Okafor. He showed up every night and about 15 points, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. So much of what this team does revolves around his offense.
Well, his mindset allows him to stack those points up. He wants to carry the load, and clearly he does.
It's deflected. Lopez with the steal. And now the Knicks on the break. Freak with the ball, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
Off the screen. No good. Now the Knicks take it the other way. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home.
Wow, just look at that lead. Both ends, they have been the team in control.
Yeah, and they've put the fans simply on mute. They've not had anything to cheer about, and they've been silent.
There's the pick. Mayo with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Mayo into the lane. Here's Sonay. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge, too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them, fighting for every loose ball.
Here's Freak. The three-pointer is right on target. Freak's got 34.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Pass to Holloway. Gets a very good look and converts. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Freak. He's got 34. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Here's Sonay. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Freak passes to Porzingis. Outside Anthony. To the paint. Here's Freak. New York moving it around. And that one's good. Lopez has got 6.
And all of a sudden, you can see the confidence overflowing offensively.
Getting everything to drop at an ideal time. I mean, they're poised for a terrific crunch time run here.
The pass to Holloway. Takes the turnaround J. It's rebounded by New York. Freak's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Move the ball. Sticking too much.
Kicks it to Lopez. Pass to Porzingis. Here's Freak. Puts up the baby hook. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Biyombo is checked in for Porzingis, and it's Williams in for Justin Holiday. Grant, he's checked in for Robin Lopez. Picked by Okafor. Grant with the ball. Now Anthony defending. Embiid the screen. Here's Sonay, and it falls over the rim and in. He's got 12.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him. Their prowess inside has been tremendous, guys. I mean, it's been no contest down on the low block.
And until the defense puts up a little more resistance, they ought to continue to pound them down low.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Philadelphia shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. So both teams changing it up here. And Embiid drops them both. New York's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the 3rd. Now here's Freak. T right on him. He kicks it to O'Quinn. To the inside. Biyombo. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. The free throw drops for Biyombo. And Biyombo drops them both.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, as cool as can be, Clark. Great focus and efficiency. That's how they built this league. Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Smith's gotten 3 of his 5 shots to go here. Here's Freak.
Move the ball.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Freak's got 40 points.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Embiid with the screen on Williams. Here's Covington. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. The Knicks shooting 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. Freak kicks to O'Quinn. Can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Grant. Feeds to Smith. Embiid the screen. Smith dishes to Covington. Embiid with the screen on Anthony. Covington passes to Embiid. Crew on the 14-footer. And so here is New York. Here's Freak. He has 40. Now the feed to Anthony. And here's Freak. And O'Quinn kicks to Freak. No dice from 9 feet out. This 76ers squad is struggling. Grant up top.
2 minutes left in the 3rd quarter.
Here's Covington. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
A lot of tough teams in this league, Kevin. Here's where New York sits right now. First in assists, first in shooting percentage, and they're also #1 in three-point shooting. This is a team that loves to cast up shots from behind the arc.
And how about that assist rate? Great chemistry offensively, playing with one mind, if you will, all on the same page. That's special basketball we're witnessing here tonight.
And the Knicks making a change here. Len's checked in.
Move the ball.
Freak with it. He's against Smith. 1:39 left in the third quarter. The shot no good. The Knicks leading by 22. Freak kicks to O'Quinn. The baseline J. That one falls coming off Anthony's feed.
Assisted.
Anthony's got his...
On today's season finale episode of NBA 2K TV, we have the second game. Never had a real team that could win a ring. Hey guys, it's Rachel and welcome to our season finale episode of NBA 2K TV. Today we have our 2K TV Hey Guys Awards with some amazing one-of-a-kind prizes for you guys because you have totally earned it. And if that's not enough, we have a sneak peek at some of the features in 2K17. Now let's jump into our 2K TV Hey Guys Awards. All of the winners today will receive one of these awesome gifts behind me, plus a huge VC reward. We asked you on social media to submit which awards you wanted to see, and Tyler submitted our first award, Most Wins in Gauntlet. And the winner is Eddie123067.
I had no idea it was that many, by the way. It's just so much fun.
Congrats, Eddie. You will be winning a signed jersey from NBA 2K16 cover athlete James Harden.
Oh, wow. Wow. Thank you guys. Like, you guys blew my mind. I thought you guys made my day, but that just made my whole year, man.
And our next category is Most Wins in Play Now Online. And our winner is Backroad695. You will be winning a signed John Wall jersey. Next up, we have Most Games Played in Blacktop mode. Congrats to Sir Charles 18863. You will be receiving an exclusive boombox complete with the entire NBA 2K16 soundtrack. Now it's time for the Most Wins and Highest Rep in My Park Award. And the winner is Young Audie.
Spent a lot of time, a lot of hours, sacrificing a lot of sleep trying to get there. And when I seen like I was close, you know, being number one, that just motivated me to go even harder. So, yeah, and the fact that I pulled it off, that's a good feeling. Shout out my boy King Zoom Guap, you know, all the people that helped me grind from Legend 1 to Legend 5. My boy Amanoya, you know, Rock Nation, Hard Nation. You already know, man. See y'all boys 2K17. We taking over, man.
You will be receiving a signed jersey from our NBA 2K17 cover athlete, Paul George.
Oh, word? That's what's up. Wow, that's what's up. Appreciate y'all. Paul George is the man. Shout out Paul George, man.
And speaking of Paul George, let's take a little break from our awards and chat 2K17.
Pre-orders of NBA 2K17 are available now. We have 3 massive bundles to choose from: the Early Tip-Off Edition, the Legend Edition, and the Legend Edition Gold. All will come with a ton of goodies, including new free agent cards for my team, where you can try out amazing players like Paul George and, of course, Kobe Bryant. Plus, all 3 bundles include early tip-off access, meaning you get to jump into the game on Friday, September 16th. That's right, 4 days early.
And now I'm here with Ronnie 2K to get those last-minute details on 2K17. I know you've got the entire scoop.
I'm really excited about NBA 2K17. Finally, we get to play underwater basketball in an underwater arena.
Told you guys about that one? That's a secret. We weren't supposed to leak that one yet.
I think this is what people have wanted. You know, the other thing that we get to do next year is finally Yeezys are coming to NBA 2K17.
Amazing. I wonder if they'll go as fast in the game as they go in stores.
They don't look good with gray sweats. That's all I wear.
Since we're going with all the scoop, once you hit Legend 74 in my park, you get peeps. There's 74 levels, and he actually could gug for you if you get tired of playing with real humans. Another feature, finally, locker codes are coming back, and they are time locker codes. They're not user-based, they're actually time locker codes. That's what the community wants, and that's what's coming for 2K17.
Not good, because those are my locker codes. All you out there who did not get locker codes, it's because I used them all up before they ever made it out. And, yeah.
So maybe those locker codes can benefit us on 2K TV.
Absolutely. Because of the free agent cards, now we can do time cards because everybody can play their favorite player and their favorite, diamond for a couple games, and then it'll expire. But you got to be really wise and choose when you want to obviously use those free agent cards. So it's gonna be really exciting to see what the community does. Speaking of listening to the community, finally, the most requested feature of all, mascot wars are coming to the game.
Like basketball battles or... And we know that one thing that's really popular in the community is personalization and
Oh, don't worry about what I'm doing right now. Man, I'm gonna look good in 2K17. That's all I'm worried about right now.
No amount of tech can make Ronnie look good in game.
One more bit of news for 2K17 is we've listened to Sig Nation and took a lot of recommendations about the NBA animations that we were missing from all the players, and we got some really great stuff. I mean, one of my favorites is J.R. Smith going wild.
Sig Nation is in full effect for NBA 2K17. The most signature animations you will ever see in any game to date. Full control over your get-back animations. You can also control it this year with the right stick.
All right, one last piece of information on NBA 2K17, and it's juicy. The NBA is finally instituting a layup contest as part of All-Star Weekend, and it's going to be an NBA 2K17.
As part of All-Star Weekend?
Yeah, everybody wants to see the best layup takers in the land.
We're working on it. One day it might happen.
Thanks for hanging with us and giving us the inside scoop of all the juicy details of 2K17. This next award goes to the person who participated the most in 2K TV Interactive. Congrats to SG Pork and Chili. You will be receiving a signed jersey from NBA 2K15 cover athlete Kevin Durant. And our last award was submitted by Carter. It's the most 2K TV watched. A big thanks to Centel86 for all the support.
My favorite 2K TV moment was when Anthony Davis beat Rad in a three-point contest. I didn't even know he could shoot threes. So I think I would call myself the biggest 2K TV fan because there's a lot of information that you get about the game, and not only that, about playing basketball in real life as well.
For watching so much 2K TV, you will receive a signed Anthony Davis jersey.
Wow. Thanks. I would say Anthony Davis is one of my favorite players.
And remember, if you want to watch any of our previous episodes, you can do so using the episode guide. Thanks for watching all season long, guys. And before we wrap up our 2K16 season, let's take a look at what you can expect in 2K TV next year.
Little in and out dribble.
Well, on opening night, of course, you can tell the fans we're looking forward to this game, too, in the opening of the season.
I'm trying to, show everybody that I'm a hooper.
Got it! They've got a chance to be a factor in the league for a long time.
Oh, what?
Oh!
And for the second year in a row, we have a special 2K TV t-shirt for My Park. Thank you guys for watching all season long.
I'll see you guys in season 3.
Para mirar de nuevo, para ver los hechos y despertar el ojo ciego, sin miedo.
Bye! Hey guys, I'm Rachel and welcome to this interactive special of 2K TV postseason. But before you start racking up that VC, we have an update for you in the road to the finals. Here's Scott OG with all the details.
The May 21st Road to the Finals tournament is just around the corner, and we have finally locked in our 32-team bracket. After 16 competitive qualification rounds, it's time to find out which two teams will compete for the $250,000 prize in that trip to the NBA Finals. It starts Saturday, May 21st, and you can stay up on all the action in NBA 2K16. You can access the Road to the Finals bracket on the main menu, and you can watch each tournament game live thanks to the all-new 2K Streamcast. Here, you'll be able to catch every dunk, three-pointer, and nasty ankle breaker. If you miss a game or want to watch a killer matchup twice, don't stress. Every game in the tournament will be available for on-demand viewing. Check out how these 2K Pro-Am teams work together to defeat the best the NBA 2K community can offer. Good luck to all of our competing esports teams. And remember, winners win, and now the entire world is watching.
Now it's time to rack up that VC with 2K TV Interactive. How many teams are in the Road to the Finals tournament? Is it 8, 16, 32, or 64?
The May 21st Road to the Finals tournament is just around the corner, and we have finally locked in our 32-team bracket.
How many games did each team have to win in order to qualify for the Road to the Finals? Is it 2, 4, 8, or 16?
Each round gives your team a chance to qualify, but to do that, you need to win at least 4 games during the round.
Which NBA players' moves did the professor break down for us this season? Is it Kyrie, Paul George, Kobe, or all of the above?
He comes up, crosses over, goes between the leg and hesitates for a second, explodes at the basket here, and then brings it back for the jump shot.
Which NBA player was featured on 2K TV and is also still active in the NBA playoffs? Is it Jordan Clarkson, Carmelo Anthony, J.R. Smith, or Andre Drummond?
I would love to see you at the Road to the Finals tournament.
Chiudi gli occhi e spegni i fanali. Vedi, noi siamo la luce insieme, il male che produce il bene. La notte abbassa lo sguardo, che guardarci non gli conviene. Siamo il bianco e siamo il nero, siamo Dio che appare davvero. Siamo piccoli e perfetti, come il mondo visto dal cielo.
Siamo fragili, se tutti ci toccano. Siamo fatti
ci fanno dormire. Cose che non si possono dire. Insieme siamo l'inizio e la fine. E la fine.
Per te cammino sulle mine.
On today's season finale episode of NBA 2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word? That's what's up.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
You know, the other thing that we get to do next year is...
Tune in now.
Nessuno coglie quest'attimo, sognavo che ero innocente, ma poi mi sono svegliato e tu non c'eri per niente e restavo il tipo sbagliato.
Siamo fragili, se tutti ci toccano, siamo fatti di sogni che non ci fanno dormire, cose che non si possono dire.
Ci cerchiamo come animali, a piedi nudi come i gitani, contro il mondo con le mani, come se non ci fosse un domani. Ora siamo pronti a tutto, a cose che non possiamo dire, a sogni che non fanno dormire. Noi siamo l'inizio e la fine. Non devo guardare il cielo per capire da dove piove. Se mi cerchi sono già altrove, indirizzo nuvola 9. Io che
On today's season finale episode of NBA 2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word? That's what's up.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
You know, the other thing that we get to do next year is...
Tune in now.
Cose che non si possono dire. Insieme siamo l'inizio e la fine. Insieme siamo l'inizio e la fine.
On today's season finale episode of NBA 2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word? That's what's up.
Plus a sneak peek at...
when the game got sloppy, introducing the Lone Ranger and Kimo Sabi. The horses were big, the 10-gallon tracks, the hood cowboys with the 10-gallon raps, racking ACG boots and baseball caps. I agree, this ain't a simulation of the doo-doo. This is the shot said to get used to. Gangstar foundation to treat, we branched off, shine eye, just waited our chance to blast off. Year rounds in possession of Black Poet, Nick Khalil, the NYGs. I'm making diamonds out of pressure. pressure, my pipes are intact. Don't believe me, ask your boy in the back to the track. These recordings be important and responsible for drama like Sarah Palin, Joe Biden, McCain, and Obama.
Man, listen, we be on a life or death mission. You pay like tuition or caged up in prison. One time for your mind, two ghetto politicians. 3 for all my niggas locked down in the system. Man, listen, we be on a life or death mission. You pay like tuition or caged up in prison. One time for your mind, two ghetto politicians. 3 for all my niggas locked down in the system. NYG. They said New York fell off. Who bringing New York back? I'm like, where we went? What part of the game is that? We've been here the whole time, anxiously waiting. In the streets, paper chasing, pre-testing our patience. Now stop the presses. Listen up, this is not a lecture. More like a message with a flow that's as hot as peppers. Pop the only way you can stop this villain. I'm sick with it, with amoxicillin. I've been the illest, this ill kid, Operation Red. Though I never contemplated that. Then that's a wrap, turn your pages to 03. Chapter NYG's, Panthers my code D. No iron team, homie, picture me solo. See what happened to Tony, what he did to Manolo. Here go that New York Giant, back on it again. Seen with Wolverines and they wasn't from Michigan. Y'all listening, y'all can hear a lyrical street. Narcotics, raw dens. Rap don't work, find us in Tennessee. Looking for bucks, see if they still Tennessee. NYG.
We appeal to those that feel.
Practice freedom of speech and refuse to hold back. Hey, what you say? NYG.
We appeal to those that feel.
Practice freedom of speech and refuse to hold back. Hey, what you say? NYG.
want you to know that it's our time. You and me bleed the same light. I want you to know that I'm all yours. You and me are on the same course. I'm slipping down a chain reaction, and here I go, here I go, here I go, go. And once again I'm yours in fractions. It takes me down, pulls me down low. Honey, it's raining tonight, but storms always have an eye. Tell me you're covered tonight.
On today's season finale episode of NBA 2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word? That's what's up.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
You know, the other thing that we get to do next year is
Tune in now. On today's season finale episode of NBA 2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word? That's what's up.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
You know, the other thing that we get to do next year is
Tune in now.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll be watching the Minnesota Timberwolves playing against the Knicks in New York. For New York, they've gotten the job done in every way possible this season. They're sitting pretty with the best record in the league, East or West. And Andrew Wiggins from an athletic family. His father played in the NBA, his mother a world-class sprinter. You can see why they call the young Canadian Maple Jordan.
Oh, wow. That's a lofty praise for the young man. I've never heard that.
Jordan.
I never heard that, but he attacks the basket, well enough from the outside. He keeps the defenders off balance. He's developing faster than most expected, but he really has to work on his offensive game if he wants to be considered Maple Jordan.
You know, he has the ability to mapletize anyone in the league. He finishes hard at the rim. Maple Jordan, I like that.
Yeah, if it meets your approval, then we can run with it.
Pretty good.
Here's Kevin Harlan.
You'll do the knowledge to the master builder. What a view as we get set to enjoy an evening of basketball in beautiful New York City. Timberwolves continue their journey as they play an interconference matchup in this road game. It's Wednesday Night Basketball, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan to call the game with our analysts Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. The next happy to return to New York after the road trip. They're one of the most dangerous teams in the NBA right now. No question, they've won 7 of their last 8.
Well, there's no place like home, Kevin. It's always nice to be in familiar surroundings around those that cheer for you, your family and friends. And home is home. There's no place like it.
Yeah, how about just sleeping in your own bed? You're not flying from city to city, getting in at 3 in the morning and after playing a tough game. So just a lot of advantages in terms of that familiarity when you are home.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The athletic duo of Levine and Wiggins on the perimeter. Ilyasova out there with Towns, and it's Rubio in at the point guard position. Wiggins passes to Ilyasova. Here's Levine. From outside, off the mark. Anthony on the wing. Wide open look. And the jumper is good.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Kicks to Levine. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Towns. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. First trip to the line for him here. And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for 2.
And Towns drops them both.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Now here's Freak, covered by Rubio. Freak kicks to Holiday. There's Freak. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And that one's good. Wiggins. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Freak passes to Porzingis. Outside Anthony. Now here's Freak. He's guarded closely. Pass to Porzingis. Jumper off the screen. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now here's Rubio. Last game he had 12. There's the pass to Wiggins. There's the 3. Carmelo Anthony grabs the board. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Now here's Freak, covered by Rubio. Here's Porzingis. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
Pass to Wiggins. No good. And New York will come the other way. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And most impressive when you do it on the road like that. They just kept coming at them wave after wave, and they really kept the crowd on mute in that.
So it's the Timberwolves now, following the three-pointer by Freak. Here's Levine. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Toronto. Clock at 4. To stop the run. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And a look at the top three-point shooting small forwards this season in the NBA. Every wingman should have that shot in his arsenal, and these guys certainly do. Number 1, Carmelo Anthony.
I mean, his range is about as long as it gets. I mean, you better have someone on him as soon as he crosses half court, or he just might drop a bomb on you.
You got to keep his airspace limited, right up in it. There's been a lot of great bombers at small forward over the years, and with that percentage of his, he's right up there with him.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Here's Wiggins.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. The first one falls. And both free throws good for Wiggins. The Knicks leading by 3. Freak with it. 5 points in the game. The dish to Lopez. He hits Freak, top of the key. New York moving it around. And Holiday kicks to Freak. Just 5 to shoot. For 3. The shot will not go. And Minnesota will come the other way. Last time they met was in Minnesota.
And that was an ugly loss for them last time playing these guys. And really, the rebounding differential was the key.
They got worked over on the boards. That's about as plain as I can put it. You can't leave your teammates on an island down there. You need everybody going to the glass.
Now here's Freak. Last time, 45 points for him. Good D by Rubio.
He worked himself into a really good position there, right near the basket. That's the look he wanted.
Here's Wiggins. And it's Freak with the rebound.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Not a quarter to remember as far as his offense is concerned.
Yeah, you know, he's not making any kind of impact for them at that end of the court right now.
Now, here is Holiday. An 11-point game for him in the win against Philadelphia.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Knicks fans, these are your Knicks City dancers. Come on and give it up.
And here's a look at the stats for Town. He's one of the standouts. Right around 13 points a night, 9 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. Just solid all-around performances we've been seeing from him, delivering night in and night out.
And, you know, that's what stars do. It isn't always about scoring 50 points. It's about making plays consistently.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Lopez. And Derek Williams subbed in for Porzingis.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Rubio against Holiday. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And he gets the bucket.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Timberwolves trail by 9. And Rubio kicks to Levine. Feeds it to Pekovic. The Knicks pull it in. Fast break, here we go. Freak with it, guarded now by Rubio. Freak dishes to O'Quinn.
And a moment here to see the numbers. For Ricky Rubio, 4th in assists, and he's a defensive ball hawk. You can't let your guard down. Remember, he's 10th in the league in steals per game.
You talked about it. I mean, he's in total command of his team. They look to him for leadership, and he does not let them down.
Biombo, he's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Muhammad's checked in. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Levine, good.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
New York with the ball. They're on an 18-6 run. Here's Freak. The feed now to Williams. Now here's Freak. He's got 8. There's a good screen. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
They've been ineffective in this one. Just no slowing down for Freak. He's already up to 8 points, and he's hit the mark twice from 3-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be. And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Here's Levine. Nice D from Freak.
It's still early, but they've started to establish themselves on the glass here.
Yeah, scrappy, Clark, for each and every rebound. They are not backing down.
Now, here's Biyombo. Williams kicks to Holiday. He dishes it to Freak. Some nice passing by New York here. This one for three. The shot by Holiday, no good.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
And stolen by Freak. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
That is good.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
New York leading by 10. Passes it to O'Quinn. He kicks it to Biyombo. Goes up the baseline. Great D that time from Pekovic.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Lets it go from 11. Knicks with the rebound. Freak's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. O'Quinn, the pass to Freak. A three-pointer off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 10. Pekovic dishes to Jang. Drops it in from 11 feet.
Timeout Knicks. Ladies and gentlemen, your Knicks City Dancers.
And a good time here to go over our 2K leaderboard and see which point guards have had the hottest hand at the free throw line over the last 10 games. Freak is second.
They are as reliable in this league, and that's something we've come to expect from the point guard position.
Yeah, typically you're going to find your best free throw shooters at that point guard spot. But it doesn't happen automatically. I mean, these fellas are consistently working and practicing to keep that percentage as high as it is. Well, they've yet to string many stops together.
It just seems like they're a step slow today.
Here's Levine. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Dishes it to Muhammad. Looking for Jang. He gets it there. Here's the screen. Jacks up a three. Muhammad, no luck. The Knicks leading by 10. Williams kicks to Freak. Back to Williams. He feeds it to Biyombo. Holiday, the pass to Williams. Lock at 6. Here's Freak. Good on the three-point shot. Freak's got 15.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here. Boy, he really bungled that finish.
It'll count. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Knicks City Dancers.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start the second quarter. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for Minnesota, Rubio and Levine teaming up in the backcourt. Shabazz Muhammad is out there with Johnson. And it's Towns in at the center position. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the 76ers was simply superb. He finished with 45 points, and that was just the start of it, notching a triple-double for his effort in what was quite a display from him. just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
And, you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play.
The Timberwolves shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one drops. Ilyasova, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Now here's Freak. He's got 15. And stolen by Ilyasova. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. The Knicks making a switch here. O'Quinn's checked in.
Kyle O'Quinn.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. And now Anthony pushing it up. No one back to stop him. That's good. Anthony's got 6.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
It's rebounded by New York. Freak's got 6 rebounds in the game. From outside the arc, that one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Knicks fans, these are your Knicks City dancers. Come on and give it up.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the Timberwolves head coach talking to his team. He told them to always have their eyes up, always be looking for passing lanes and ways to get the ball into the low post. That was the brunt of his message. The other thing he stressed was the need to be disciplined on offense. He asked for good ball movement and good shot selection. Being in the position they're in, probably a smart move to go to the clipboard and switch things up while we're still in the first half. Kevin?
And thank you for that, Doris. Rubio dishes to Levine. Shot clock at 5. It's tipped. The Knicks leading by 14. Pass to Porzingis. And O'Quinn kicks the Freak. Throws it up high. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession of it. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Taking a look at New York. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time. Sitting in first place right now and not looking like they, are going to be slowing down at all. And, of course, there's the Pacers just way behind.
And seeing where the Knicks are, the step forward they've taken this season has been a giant one. I thought they'd be an improved team, but I had no idea they could be this good.
It really has been something to see. I mean, a remarkable and quick turnaround. It's been dramatic in how far they've come from last season.
Ilyasova inside the line, and it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Anthony. Rebound, Minnesota. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
New York leading by 14. Freak kicks to Anthony. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Lopez, he's checked in for the Knicks. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Levine. Kicks to Muhammad. And the pass to Ilyasova. Pekovic dishes to Muhammad. The 10-footer. And that one's good. Muhammad's got 5 points in the quarter. New York's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Freak kicks to Anthony. Right at the free throw line. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Anthony. 22 points for Freak.
He played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Pekovic with a screen. The drive by Rubio. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And a quick review, looking at some numbers here for Freak. He's putting up 29 points a game, 18 assists and 11 rebounds. And he does the heavy lifting on the glass, throwing himself into the rebounding battle with just complete effort.
Sure is. I mean, he thinks every rebound is his, and most of them are. That's why he's putting up such big numbers.
That one is off. Booker, he's checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. Andrew Wiggins, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And he's good on the second. The Knicks leading by 13. Freak kicks to Holiday. Lopez left side. Some nice passing by New York here. Anthony, the pass to Freak. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. Free throw good. Freak.
2 shots.
And both free throws good from Freak. Timberwolves trail by 15.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
And Rubio kicks to Muhammad. Ilyasova in the post. Working on Booker. Muhammad dishes to Ilyasova. Trying to find Rubio. He's got it now. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. New York leading by 15. Holiday, the pass to Freak. And Booker kicks to Freak. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. To the right side. Freak with it. Now defended by Muhammad. Muhammad with the steal. And it's Rubio penetrating. Taken away by Anthony. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. The Knicks have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
And New York making a change here. Williams has checked in. Gorgie Dang's checked in for Minnesota.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
And that one's good.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have
and he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
A little disorganized that time, and the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Guys, there has to be better rim protection than that, though. Not very good.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And Rubio kicks to Zhang. Begovic with a screen. Zhang dishes to Muhammad. Lays it up and banks it in. Muhammad's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And stolen by Begovic. To the middle. Rubio the pass to Dang. There's the dish to Muhammad. A three-pointer. Wiggins. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
And Rubio kicks to Zhang. Pass to Muhammad. They double him with Freak. Shot clock at 6. The drive by Rubio. Lopez with the block. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. The Knicks making a switch here. Biombo's checked in. Minnesota also with the sub. Johnson's checked in. Here's Muhammad. That one falls coming off Johnson's feet. 9 points for Shabazz Muhammad.
He's really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first.
Timberwolves trail by 18. A minute 50 left in the first half of basketball. Rubio misses.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allows the defender to recover and contest that shot.
This guy is on pace to have one of the all-time performances if the defense continues to allow him to knock those down.
We've got 1:23 left in the first half. A three-pointer, Wiggins. No luck, and New York will come the other way. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. That's good. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Wiggins. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Wiggins has got 8 points.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Now here's Freak, covered by Rubio. Freak dishes to Carmelo. And again, it's New York.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and He may just be getting warmed up here.
Wiggins outside. Inside. Chang, the pass to Muhammad. Really left alone that time. He's got 11.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Freak kicks to Williams. And stolen by Wiggins. Fast break, Minnesota. Rubio's got the ball. Now here's Muhammad. He's guarded closely. Down low. And stolen by Booker. Just 3 on the clock. And Anthony lays it up and in. Anthony's got 14.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points.
We welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
How about a double-double already? I mean, this is the sort of energy performance that just energizes your entire team.
He has impacted the game in a bunch of different ways. Really going to be hard to slow him down now. I tell you what, this has been fun to watch.
Freak in his point guard. Porzingis is out there with Anthony. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Holiday in at the 2. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Kurt Rambis. Lopez hits them both. Here's Rubio. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Feeds. To Towns. He's looking for Wiggins and finds him. They set the pick. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, Greg. Getting everything he possibly could out of that play. Nicely done.
Good call. And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Puts it up from 15. Again, Wiggins missing.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Freak dishes to Holiday. The feed to Freak. Lopez sets a screen for Freak. 5 on the clock. And Holiday with the basket on the assist by Lopez. Holiday's got his second bucket of the night.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
And Rubio kicks to Wiggins. Again, Wiggins missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant. Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Now here's Towns. Lopez covering. Anthony against Wiggins. He dishes it to Levine. They grab their own miss. And that one's good. Wiggins. Wiggins has got 12 in the game.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
And while we've got a moment, let's check out the best defenses in the NBA. Number 1, the Knicks.
Points allowed is one of the key indicators for good defensive effort. And this team does a nice job because they force opponents into tough shots. They don't allow easy shots. They're all on the same page. They're aggressive. They're focused. They pay attention to detail. And for 48 minutes, they're going to make their opponents uncomfortable.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today? And checking out some numbers for Andrew Wiggins. He's been a factor for them over the last month, putting up about 18 points per, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's really been pulling his weight. He's had a hand in some big plays here recently.
Yeah, in every way, I think he's doing a much better job, and the numbers certainly support that.
Rubio, the pass to Levine. The 3. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
Passes to Porzingis to the left wing. Now here's Freak, covered by Rubio. Here's Freak, rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got his third rebound on the night. Rubio outside. On the wing, Wiggins, covered by Anthony. Beyond the arc. Levine can't hit. For New York, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. And that one's good.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Wiggins against Anthony. So he gets the whistle.
On today's season finale episode of NBA 2K TV, we have the second Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, what? That's what's up.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
You know, the other thing that we get to do next year is...
Tune in now. On today's season finale episode of NBA 2K TV, the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing...
Oh, word? That's what's up.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
You know, the other thing that we get to do next year is...
Tune in now.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
This is 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA. We're joined by the legends Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Our game tonight featuring the New York Knicks as they go up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. This Cleveland group has been getting things done. They've now won 6 in a row, making it look easy. We'll see if they can keep it going tonight and push it to 7. Tonight we're going to be watching LeBron James, still physically superior in just about every matchup. He says he feels his athleticism has waned a little, Shaq. I'm not sure if I see it.
Well, he's older, but listen, Ernie, I played with this guy. He's 275, 5% body fat. He's an absolute handful to deal with in the post and on the open floor. Still the best player in the game, absorbs the contact without flinching, and still moves better than a lot of guys in the league.
Yeah, and if he played with you, he is getting older. So at least one level or another, he has a physical advantage on every player. But I will say this, he has slowed down slightly.
Of course.
But his slight slowness
these great scenics, the stunning shots of these skyscrapers, the majestic Midtown Manhattan view in the background there. A gorgeous night in New York City. The Cavaliers coming to an Eastern Conference contest in this game. It's out on the road tomorrow as the Knicks wrap up this home stretch. And, of course, Tim Hardaway Jr. He's a guy that will be sorely missed.
Kevin, I thought he was really an important player for them, undervalued and not given the credit he deserved. That's not to say the trade was a mistake, but I think they'll miss him more than you might expect.
You know, chemistry-wise, I agree with you, Clark, because he was a glue guy. You know, he's a guy that kind of held things together for them in a few areas, and so not having him around might take some getting used to.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving is out there with Jody Meeks, and it's Verjao in at the 5. It's tipped and stolen by James. Now, here's Meeks, covered by Anthony. James, the pass to Verjao. And a foul call on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And the Knicks with possession here. The Cavaliers beat them last time when these two teams met in Cleveland.
And that was one of the few times that you'll see a team just